Hello everyone, welcome to Gaming News. This is where we have your, just gaming news, everything you need to know. There's actually a lot of stuff not a lot of stuff that has come out, but something that, you know what, I kind of wanted to cover. There's some Sony Interactive Entertainment news that I'm actually going to get to, which is very important. From what I think of the things that have been going on with Sony. But right before we get that, I thought you might guys want to know about this if you're interested. Apparently, No More Heroes 3 is being in the works. The trailer was released. Apparently, I guess it was released on E3. I had no idea. I never really played the game, but apparently it's for Nintendo, obviously. And this is going to be for the Switch as well. They're going to be introducing kind of similar mechanics. But one of the key things that I just wanted to talk about was this in this article, and they don't really talk too much about it or go too much into detail, but they're apparently like 30 to 40% finished with the game. It will be open world, and you will be playing the same character as before. Who's to say if you're going to be playing other characters as well, but most likely they're going to stick to that one, and it will be open world. It's not going to be as massive as like Rockstar games or that of Ubisoft, but it will be a pretty sizable world. However, this, if you haven't already read it as I'm talking, is exactly what I'm going to be talking about. And it says, the interviewer asking, I'm sure you can't provide super specific details, but could you describe one of the No More Heroes 3's bosses using just 3 or 4 words? And just simply, Thanos, Venom, and Joker. That alone, I think, would get anyone really excited, Joker-wise. But yeah, I think a lot of people are gonna most likely enjoy this game. It's slated to come out next year, so we'll see how far they're actually done, finished with it, or if they're gonna postpone it. But we won't know until it officially launches and see how it's gonna be done. But yeah, that was the No More Heroes thing, and I thought, you know what, yeah, throw that in there. I know you usually cover just more PlayStation stuff, but I thought, hey, you know what, let's talk about this, especially to this kind of I'm doing this kind of early, so it's kind of a slow news day, but we'll see what happens later down the line. Next up, we're going to be talking about is sales. There's quite a few sales going on, but of course, there's going to be a bunch of PC titles coming out as well before we get to the sales. These are, of course, coming out next year, but a lot of these are also for consoles as well. So you can kind of take a look at everything that will be coming out and things that maybe you're not sure will be coming out. Apparently, there's a Streets of Rage game. Did not know that. And obviously, there is no official release date for Beyond Good and Evil. It's just saying it's coming out next year, as well as Skull and Bones. I think. Well, here's the thing. There were indicators of what this is a Ubisoft title. So apparently, that's probably one of the new IPs that they were talking about that's going to be released next year. So that's actually something to kind of look forward to. Dying Light, I believe, might be early next year. Little Nightmares 2, that's very interesting. It's a small indie game. It's very cool. And Cuphead, The Delicious Last Course. That's actually interesting too. There's a lot of things in here that we've probably already seen that have come out on console, but are also going to be coming out on PC, like Death Stranding. Obviously, that's another one that's coming out next year. But a lot of these seem to be like really good, really interesting, and we'll see exactly what transpires when they launch. If they're gonna, especially because right now a lot of attention is on Ubisoft because they've been just letting a lot of people down with their games. They haven't been doing so well financially, and yeah, we'll see exactly what happens with them if they're going to be a success next year, or this is just going to spiral out of control, and it'd be horrible if so many people lost their jobs because of it. Because no one wants these games to fail. We want them to succeed, to do better, and to be better. But as of right now, that's not what they're doing. They're trying to focus more on just microtransaction, getting that money, as much money as possible. But they don't realize that it's hurting them in the long run. I mean, who's gonna buy any of their games if that's all there is to them? But yeah, those are just some of the PC stuff, things you might be interested in, or games that are coming out, as well as Amazon is launching its sales. Apparently, they're buy two get one for free. They have a lot of different sales. Resident Evil 50% off. I mean, a lot of these may be interesting to you, maybe not. Maybe you just want to wait for Black Friday or Cyber Monday, I believe. But yeah, this is out there for you if you're kind of interested. If you're thinking, oh man, some of these might actually get sold out. Right here, WGK20. Don't buy that. I know you're thinking, oh, but it's a certain percentage off. No, don't buy it. It's really bad. Not even like as a joke. Like, don't buy it. But yeah, there's a lot of games that are being discounted, including Modern Warfare, apparently 11%. I've been hearing good things about that, so go ahead and take a look at all these things. Control, I heard it's a good game, Catherine. There's a lot of good games in here. But yeah, check them out if you're interested in. Like I said, I'll have all the links down in the bio. And yeah, so let's get to the next one. Next up is gonna be the Sony news, the Sony stuff that I was just like, what? Like, this is happening. So Sony is apparently shutting down SingStar and Drive Club. I've never played these games. It's not really my forte, my kind of thing. But yeah, I thought I'd actually talk about it, and apparently it's gonna be they're gonna be shutting them down the January 31st next year, early next year. Like, wow, that's crazy, right? So that's actually something to kind of, I guess, not look forward to if you're into those games. They're gonna be shutting them down for PlayStation 3 and the PS4. That's very interesting. I know a lot of people wanted Drive Club to be a success. And I mean, it kind of sucks for people who are playing SingStar, because I mean, that's kind of like just a family type of game. But I guess if you're not going to be playing online, all of these will be playable offline. So that's kind of something. And also SingStar, here's the thing. If you've deleted songs on your PS3, you may want to re-download them right now, because after that, you will not be able to re-download them. However, on PS4, you will be able to do that and have that option. So, yeah, make sure you get on that if you play SingStar. Or SingStar. But yeah, the servers are going to be gone. Drive Club. Drive Club is pretty interesting, because I'm pretty sure that was just like a PS4 thing. But apparently it's on PS3 as well. But yeah, that's really sad news to hear. I mean, but hey, it's something, sometimes things have to come to an end. And thinking about things coming to an end, that brings us to the next news. And that is, apparently this individual who works for Sony Interactive, or used to work for Sony Interactive, has left. He doesn't really, it's kind of like not really an article, it's just someone posted it on N4G. However, here's the crazy news. So I was reading this, and it seems, he really loved his job. A lot of these pictures, he looks so happy with a lot of other people. And yeah, it looks like he's gonna be moving on to work elsewhere. Most likely, maybe with Xbox. Who knows? Honestly, who knows? Because he says he does want to go back, into gaming, but he is gonna be leaving PlayStation. And as you know, a lot of people have actually been quitting or moving on from Sony, and just developers as well. And they've been actually letting a lot of people from Sony Interactive actually go. They've been firing them. So most likely that he's just like, you know what, I'm going to get out of here. Or they give him the option, hey, we're going to fire you or you can leave. And who knows? We won't probably ever really know what happened officially. Or maybe we'd want something to actually happen to be like, oh my god, we got to back this guy up. Sony's doing some pretty messed up things. But as of right now, we don't know much about anything, and I doubt we will. Not a lot of people actually cover these things. Like IGN never covers any of this stuff that from what I've seen. I haven't seen any of the articles. The interesting part about this whole thing is where I found it, which was N4G. Now, here's the thing. I had to type it up to see if I can find anyone talking about this. And this is where, like, I actually found it on 4G. Here's the actual thing. However, and it's like, what was it, 1 day, 1 hour ago? Apparently, like, on here, I was able to find it. However, after searching again, nothing came up, which is really weird. I'm looking through this, I'm scanning through it, and it seemed to be put like on a back burner. I'm not sure, like the update or something. It says it's like 1 day ago, but then if you look at this, it doesn't even pop up. These are like 5 hours ago, 2 hours ago, 3 hours. Okay, it's like it varies. But then you get to like a certain point, and then it's kind of, well, where did it go? Where is this? What's going on here? And I think there's some. It feels like something's going on, but I mean, is it gonna pop up? It's like, you know, but I just have, you know. Oh, there it is. Okay. Yeah, so before I wasn't able to find this, but apparently, okay, there it is, all the way down here. Even though it's like at 350 degrees or something, which should put it up there. But yeah, who knows what's going on with all this stuff? Because this is exactly where I found it before, but I guess someone just moved it down. Not really sure why, but yeah, someone moved it down. But yeah, so just saying, it's really interesting to see what's transpiring here. People kind of standing, you know, behind him, supporting, like saying, you know, like thanking him for what he's done. And he's according to this, he's worked with second party games. He was ahead of it. So I mean, who knows what's happening? There's a lot of restructuring going on. But yeah, people leaving or quitting or being fired is never usually a good thing, you know. And if it is, it's usually because someone, you know, there's news about it. There's people are talking about it and saying, oh, this is what's going on. But yeah, I mean, if you like, you know, leave them some love and all that stuff. But yeah, that's gonna basically do it for this gaming news today. You know, if there's more stuff that comes out later, since I'm doing it, you know, kind of early, I guess midday. Yeah, I'll let you guys know. Probably put an update or something like that, or last call gaming news. But yeah, until then, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget that I also stream these live on Twitch. Same thing, link in the bio, Ravenouslobo. And yeah, I'll catch you guys next time. Until then, take care. Bye.